While CNN is blaming the Russian bots for the walk-away movement, which, if you missed yesterday's video, consists of average Americans leaving the Democrat Party in droves, MSNBC, unable to understand satire, is pointing to parody Twitter accounts as more evidence of the Russian bots.
On Tuesday, there was a tweet sent out purporting to come from Boston Antifa in support of more gender inclusivity with NFL fans, which included the hashtag #TakeAKnee. Only the folks behind the post, as Naveed Jamali pointed out, forgot to remove the geotag, revealing that it had originated in Vladivostok, Russia. This is not an isolated case. The Russians who used social media to boost Donald Trump during the campaign did not stop after Election Day. According to the New York Times, researchers have been...
Okay, hold on a second. The Boston Antifa Twitter account, which has since been suspended, was a parody Twitter account. And they didn't forget to remove the geo hashtag, you idiot. They specifically put that they were from Russia because that's part of the joke. The tweet even says that they enjoy the gluten-free options at the stadiums. They then brought two intelligence analysts on air, both of which have written books about the Russians and spying, to talk about this tweet and how they think it came from the Russian bots.
And it was no surprise that the #TakeAKnee hashtag was being used, as well as boycott NFL, but they weren't putting out different messages. They were using an anti-NFL, anti-take-a-knee stance, even when they were using the #TakeAKnee hashtag. So all they were doing right there was harnessing that was going out about the opposition to the anthem and weaponizing that for their own purposes, not to create chaos, but to make a joke, which totally went over your heads.
Welcome back, and we are back with our politics lead. We learned new hard evidence today that Russia continues to meddle in U.S. politics, not just in the 2016 presidential election, but as we speak, in political debates dominating the airwaves and your social media feed.
We watched even this weekend the Russians and their troll farms and their internet folks start hashtagging out "Take a Knee" and also hashtagging out "Boycott NFL." They were taking both sides of the argument this past weekend and pushing them out from their troll farms as much as they could.
You're a real genius, Senator. And this is what his spokesman later told the Washington Post. Senator Lankford made an individual decision to start talking about this publicly because he believes the American people should know, said the spokesman, who also offered an example of what he said was a Russian Twitter account calling itself Boston Antifa that gives its geolocation as Vladivostok, Russia. And don't let this little prank give you any ideas, people. Whatever you do, don't start a parody Twitter account and set your geolocation to some random Russian city. But it's not just Russian parody accounts that MSNBC has fallen for. They also fell for one of the most well-known parody accounts online, the DPRK News Service, a parody account of North Korea's state-run media.
There is somebody coming to his defense, though.
Who's that?
The North Korean government on their Twitter account.
Do we have that, Alex? The North Koreans are, here we go. U.S. media in total disarray as venomous Fox News declares war on noted scholar Donald Trump. So there you go.
Got the North Koreans. That's a pretty strong coalition.
He's got the North Koreans, they said. In other news, Republican James Comey, surprise, surprise, encouraged people to vote Democrat in the midterm elections this November, tweeting out that, quote, "This Republican Congress has proven incapable of fulfilling the founders' design that ambition must counteract ambition. All who believe in this country's values must vote for Democrats this fall. Policy differences don't matter right now. History has its eyes on us." I'm sorry, but that blue wave we've been hearing about is probably gonna just be a trickle of tears running down Democrats' faces after this thing is over. Oh, and if you haven't heard, Tim Allen's show Last Man Standing is gonna be returning to Fox this fall after ABC canceled the series immediately after he spoke out against the liberal intolerance, and they just released this little teaser.
Look at that, look. It's a fox.
What is it?
Yeah, a fox.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What is that?
A fox.
I know somebody's going to be happy you said that 3 times.
All new season of Last Man Standing, Fridays this fall on
Fox.
Yes! Oh, and thanks for the heads up yesterday. I saw that probably hundreds of you guys commented that you didn't get a notification when yesterday's video was posted. And so I contacted YouTube customer support. And of course, they just said that they're looking into it as they continue to just screw with this channel and try to bury my videos. You may have noticed over the last few weeks that a lot of channels have a little banner below many of their videos showing pictures of 3 or 4 different t-shirts that they sell. It's a new feature that YouTube rolled out to every channel that has 10,000 subscribers or more, except for mine. They won't activate the feature. They just say that I don't qualify. Of course, they're trying to make it as difficult as possible for me to make a living, which is why I can't thank you guys enough for keeping me fan-funded. And I'm going to be launching a new shirt every 3 weeks or so, and the latest one, of course, is the new Honest Abe shirt. You can get yours at MarkDice.com or click the links in the description below. Since they don't have the banner down there, you'll just have to scroll through and look into the description, or I'll pin a comment, as I usually do, down in the comment section. So your purchase obviously helps keep this channel going, and I can't thank you guys enough. So check back tomorrow for a new report, and I will see you soon.